So, I had this thought. It started simple enough. What's the most expensive thing you can buy on Amazon? We all know the site for its 2-day shipping on things like, but what's the absolute ceiling? What's the final boss of Amazon listings? I'm not talking about joke listings. Find the single most expensive legitimate gadget available for purchase today, August 22nd, 2025. It had to be a piece of technology, an electronic device, a gadget. No million-dollar watches, no rare art, no collectible cards. I felt like a digital archaeologist, about to unearth a forgotten relic of modern engineering. With a fresh cup of coffee and an open mind, the great Amazon gadget hunt officially began. My first move was obvious but necessary. I went straight to the search bar and typed in most expensive gadget. Amazon didn't just hand me the keys to the kingdom. To get past popular results, I started using filters. I navigated to electronics and set price low to high. Then I clicked to the very last page, page 400. This is where things usually get interesting. I found listings for bulk orders, a palette of specialized processors for hundreds of thousands. Questionable listings popped up, a gold-plated iPhone from a seller with 0 reviews, but the trawl also unearthed gems. A near-perfect Boeing 737 flight simulator cockpit listing creeping toward 6 figures. I even saw high-precision scientific instruments listed next to Bluetooth headphones. A jarring juxtaposition. The search became a process of elimination, not just big numbers, but the right kind of big number. It had to be a single, unified piece of equipment. I refined my queries: professional audio, scientific equipment, enterprise hardware. Each query felt like opening a new door in a massive digital mansion. I was getting warmer. The scent of ridiculous capacitors was in the air. The real contenders were just around the corner. My search led me into ludicrous luxury tech. First up, a native 4K laser home cinema projector. Incredible brightness, blackest blacks, and a price around $250,000. Then I found speakers, towers crafted from rare woods and alloys. Time-aligned drivers, resonance-free enclosures. Price, over $200,000 for a pair. The strangest find, a Japanese AI massage pod with zero-gravity recline. The price? Just shy of $30,000. These gadgets solved problems in the most extravagant way possible. Is a $250,000 projector 10 times better than a $25,000 one? Not really, but it is the $250K one. This part of the journey was a peek at the 1% of the 1%. But then I started hitting the truly heavy stuff. I hit medical imaging. A portable high-frequency ultrasound machine that looked like a rugged laptop. Price, approximately $350,000. Next, a petabyte-scale NAS server. One device that could hold 1,000,000 gigabytes. A monolithic rack filled with drives and networking hardware. Price pushing past $500,000. Then I found an industrial fixed-wing drone package with LiDAR and multispectral sensors. The price? Around $750,000. We were getting seriously close to the $1,000,000 mark. Each contender had legitimate reasons for its cost. They were tools, not toys. But was the final boss still lurking on the next page? I stumbled into Hollywood. Gear budgets are huge and the tools legendary. Cameras are expensive, but the real expense often lives in the lens. I sorted cinema lenses by price, high to low. The numbers climbed. $20K primes, $100K zooms, then beyond. I found a full anamorphic prime set listed for over $400,000. Then, suddenly, a new listing appeared. It wasn't a set. It was one single lens with a name that sounded like a spacecraft component. The listing showed sparse specs: t-stop, focal range, image circle. But the price was in a league of its own. A single unified piece of technology. Price well over $1 million. So there it was, a price tag that looked more like a phone number. Is a camera lens by itself a gadget? My rules said it had to be electronic. A traditional lens is mechanical. No circuit boards, no batteries. But modern high-end cinema lenses have electronics. Motors, encoders, data contacts. They record metadata, accept firmware updates, and integrate into a digital workflow. Verdict: this is absolutely a gadget, a hybrid of optical craft and electronic engineering. It satisfied all my criteria: single item, powers on via external systems, and astronomical price. The plot twist: the most expensive gadget wasn't a whole supercomputer, It was a component. The moment has come. After navigating luxury, science, and professional gear, the final boss stands before us. Drumroll, please. The item is the Ingenieur Optimo Ultra 12 XS35 Cinema Lens, and the price, as of today, is listed on Amazon for $1,350,000. For the cost of this single lens, you could buy 30 Teslas, or 3 to 4 suburban homes. You could buy the $250K projector, the $200K speakers, and the $30K massage chair and still have money left. The listing itself is hilariously understated. A few bullets, a single clean photo. It's sold by a professional cinema equipment supplier. Legitimate, verified, not a joke. It won't come in a cardboard box. It arrives in a custom-fitted hard case with precision foam. Lifting it is a two-person job, nearly 30 pounds of optical beast. It felt like the king of Amazon gadgets. So who buys $1 million-plus lens on Amazon? Not casual shoppers. The buyers are businesses, film studios, television producers, and equipment rental houses. A production might rent it for thousands a week. Over time, the lens pays for itself. On set, it saves time. A single versatile lens means no lens swaps and faster shooting. Modular design and durability make it a decade-plus asset, a sound business investment. So yes, adding a $1.35 million lens to your Amazon cart is absurd and delightful. The journey was the point. The surprise at the end made the hunt worth it. The quest is complete. Now I'm going to look at some affordable tripods.